Yo, it's your boy Dre the Dunn, live from the fucking junkyard house or whatever. Um, I just want to do a little update on the NBA playoffs since I made my last video. It's been a while. Last time I was really off on some of the playoff matchups. You know, Dallas ended up playing San Antonio. Portland ended up playing Houston. I think I predicted that one. Golden State and the Clippers ended up playing each other. Who else? What I'm trying to see which one I was wrong on. I think I was wrong on Toronto. Yeah, Toronto played. They ended up playing Brooklyn. Chicago ended up playing Washington, and I told you, I don't think I said it on the video, but I told everybody that Washington was going to upset Chicago. I told everybody. Everybody just laughed at me. Man, I told y'all. In Washington, let's just get updated. Miami Heat, as everybody knew, they came out and beat the Charlotte Bobcats in 4 games. The Brooklyn Nets had a hard-fought series, but they were able to overcome Kyle Lowry, DeMar DeRozan, and the Toronto Raptors. Then you got the Atlanta Hawks, where they had the series, and they just let it go, and the Indiana Pacers were able to overcome them. Then the Washington Wizards beat the Bulls, like I said, and people were like, oh, I'm shocked. I was not shocked at all. The Bulls don't have enough firepower to hang with them. Bradley Beal's is too good. Nobody can guard him on their team. They're in the next round. They're going against the Pacers, and the Bulls and the Heat are going against Brooklyn. I think. And then in the West, you got the Spurs were able to overcome Dallas. It was a lot of 7-game series in the first. It was 5 7-game series out of the 8 series in the first round. Wow. Then you got the Grizzlies met OKC, beat them. I don't think Z-Bo should have been suspended. I think they would have lost anyway, even with Z-Bo. But I don't think Z-Bo should have been suspended. Close call. I mean, tough shit. You know. Portland was able to beat fucking Houston. And I predicted that Houston would win that series. I did not think that Portland was going to win that series. James Harden fucking choked the series. And it's not even James Harden all the way. And I want to say this. I've been giving this dude shit for a long time because he left my team. Dwight Howard fucking owned up in that series. I just want to give my fucking gratitude to Dwight Howard. He fucking owned up on both sides of the ball. He was making his free throws. He was scoring 25 a night. He was grabbing 14 rebounds. Dwight Howard was doing his shit. He was guarding. He kind of slowed down. My man. LaMarcus Aldridge. He was fucking going, man. He was playing. But they still took that L because they coach he doesn't coach. Kevin McHale has to go. Speaking of coaches that had to go, Golden State fucking fired Mar Jackson, bro. As a Laker fan, I'm kind of glad because maybe we can get him. But the Lakers don't. The Lakers have. I don't think the Lakers are going to give a black coach a fair chance. I'm not saying they're racist. I don't think Donald Sterling's racist. I just think he's a dick. And I think we'll get on. That's a whole nother video. I know I'm late on it. That's a whole nother video. But, so we got the Clippers in OKC. We got the Spurs in Portland. We got Miami in Brooklyn. And we got Washington and Indiana. Whoa, I zoomed in crazy. It seems like Washington and Indiana is the more watchable series in the East. In the OKC and Clippers game is the more watchable series in the West, and they come on the same night. You get those two games on the same night. Those great games. They're gonna come on tonight, and you got the fucking shitty Heat Brooklyn series and the fucking shitty Spurs Portland series, which I think the final is gonna ultimately be the Heat and the Spurs again. These fucking series, LeBron James is a fucking boring player to watch. He's not even close to Kobe and Jordan and like Iverson and like those guys who were like fun to watch. LeBron's a boring player to watch. The Heat are not really a boring team to watch, but LeBron is a boring player to watch. LeBron is a very boring player to watch compared to like Jordan and Kobe and those guys. Like the Brooklyn Nets are the fucking worst team in the league to watch. They are so fucking boring. They're not gonna beat the Heat. They might get one game. They might get swept. They don't have enough firepower to hang with the Heat. Their crowd is horrible. They're not gonna amp them up more like a Toronto crowd would have done, like Washington crowd would. Well, I don't know about Washington, but Washington just has a good team. But like Toronto's crowd would do, they're not gonna hype the team up. Oh, excuse me. Okay, man. This series, the NBA is pretty shitty right now. The first round was amazing. Like, that's the best first round I've ever seen. And this is horrible coming off of that great first round. Predictions for these series, I'm picking Miami's going to win in 5. Spurs are going to win. I'll say the Spurs are going to win in 6. I'm going to pick Washington in 6 games to win this series against the Pacers. And in the Clippers series, I'm picking the Clippers in 6 games. I think the Clippers have too much firepower for OKC. I don't think Westbrook and Durant's going to be enough to handle, and they have so many people who can guard Durant. The Clippers, and I'm going to say this, and I was saying the Spurs are the only team in the West that can beat the Heat. I'm going to correct myself. The Clippers and the Spurs can beat the Heat in a 7-game series in the finals. Yep, I said it. But I don't want this video to go too long. I'm not going to ramble on anymore. Till next time, Dre the Don. Peace.